Hello, beautiful people. We use the heartbeat, the heartbeat, where we share our honest opinion on schools, politics, technology, entertainment, any opinion of your choice. Since you think of it is an opinion, let's come rub mind together. Yes, because the society actually grows where we talk out, where we show our opinions, where we create our awareness for people coming behind us so they will be informed, they will know. And this word is word of technology. As technology keep evolving, our opinions really matters in the society. Let's build a better society by sharing our opinions. I am your host, God Wants Love. Okay, on today's episode, we'll be diving into a topic that affects every single one of us as young Nigeria, that is politics and policy. Through the eyes of the youth, many people talk about politics, but how many of us really understand what it means for students like us? Today, we'll be clearing the air, sharing truth, and hopefully sparking change. With me is someone who is passionate, observant, and not afraid to speak the truth. Welcome with me.
Good day, my name is Dennis James. Nice having me here.
Yeah, James is so passionate. Yes, I saw your status one time raising awareness and donation for a person in prison. I've forgotten the story, but then I know you raise an awareness, and this is how we can help our society at large. Our voice really matter. Kudos. Yeah, and today we'll be talking on politics. What does politics mean to you as a young Nigerian student?
Well, as a young Nigeria, politics to me is not just, according to its definition, the way of government. Like how the general explanation of politics is like what people get what they want and the means through which they get it.
Yeah.
But I think politics is beyond that. To me, politics is how our economic is changed. Like through politics is making of policies and manifestos that manifest in our educational sector, our education, agriculture, and general our economy. So politics to me goes beyond how it is beyond political party, forming of party.
Yeah, it's beyond what textbook or
Yes.
any ideology.
Yes, it's also
Divine it.
It depends on like how ideas are being raised, not just raised, but how those ideas are able to transform
What?
and make positive impact.
Impact, yeah, in the society. Okay, that's true. Nice one from there. Okay, what would you say young people are truly interested in Nigeria politics, or we just complain online?
Well, to share my own opinion, I don't just see it as a means of complaining online, but just that online platform is just a place to create awareness.
Yeah, sure.
So young youths raising voice on the internet is a plus for us, but that should not just be the end goal. Politics, most time I'll just see myself and reflect that if truly these people can just come to the real world, like where they are is their comfortable zone.
Yeah,
The real people that are making it up in politics and everything, they are not sitting in their corners and all.
yeah.
So for us to really bring out the real ideology and what politics is, we need to come out from the online and speak vocally, participate, rally, and also do campaign, involve in campaign, take governmental positions. So through that, I say we are manifesting the real.
Okay, thank you. I will take it from there. Before I ask my next question, you said campaigns and they like. So, what do you see on government? Like arresting people, campaigning. Like, is their rights? Like, according to the constitution, we said we have freedom of speech since there is no emergency or any criminal cases. What will you say about, like, just give your short opinion about like government shutting the youth?
As for me, government shutting down or clamping down, arresting innocent protesters and people campaigning is aberration to politics and
Yeah.
democracy.
Sure.
So the real thing there is we're creating awareness. Speaking up is our right,
Yeah.
and we should not be denied of such rights. But such rights, I cannot say, I can't give the government my support.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what the government is doing is not really a true reflection of democracy. And my take on it is the government should engage us, give us the platform, allow us to express ourselves without any interruption.
Yeah. I pray one day they listen to us, they see this and listen to us. Okay.
Surely.
Yeah. Let's move to the next question. Okay. Do you believe government policy reflects the actual needs to Nigeria youth today? Why? Or if it's not, why not?
Okay. So I will support the policies reflecting our need, but partially there is a gap.
Yeah.
So speaking about there is a gap,
Yeah.
I mean that it's not saying the government is not trying,
Yeah.
is not a good one. The government policies are either indirectly or directly, positively or negatively. We are feeling the impact of policies.
Yeah. Sure.
So my take on it is government policies in, let's take educational aspect.
Yeah.
It's really reflecting, because I've seen governments setting up policies that allow for youth to take up entrepreneurs work,
Yeah,
adding it
sure.
to our curriculum.
Yeah.
So as far as policies made through the government, and it's like we can see that it's reflecting in our.
It's actually.
Secondly, I also see that in area of loan,
Yeah.
the government implementing and allowing for student
Loan. Yes. Yes.
as we cannot say the loan is not working,
Sure.
but there's a gap. Not everybody is benefiting from the system.
Yes. That's it.
So if to say the government policies reflecting in our daily life or not, in the economic base, it's reflecting, but on what basis? Are we really benefiting from it? Is it
Yeah.
causing us hardship? So these are key things that we need to think
Look
and
on.
reflect on.
Yeah. You get. I like to add some. Unilag, they do a program IBIC, and it's about entrepreneurship. Like as we are schooling, we need to do a job like they're introducing us to like entrepreneurship. So when we feel like graduates,
Yes.
just sit down out and show have something you are doing. But because of it's only Unilag that is doing, and as there was one time they said they want to extend it to all school in Nigeria. Like move to our next question. If you had the power to change one national policy today, what would it be and why?
Right? As a student, I'll be speaking from the angle of a student,
Yeah.
and I will try to go general about. First of all, our educational
System.
system need a real reform. And speaking
One
about
aspect.
reform in area of, let's carry the teachers and lecturers, everybody along.
Okay.
Some policies are implemented, but they don't favor the lecturers. And
In what way?
if the lecturers are complaining about like salary being delayed or something like that, so if I have the chance, I'll try to look into what is making the salaries of lecturers to delay. These people are building up our
Yeah, they are important.
Nigerians. They are training
Future leaders.
So
Yeah.
if they are not well paid, they might not give out their best.
Quality.
They
Yeah.
may feel relaxed. So
Yeah.
I'll make policies that support the welfare of our lecturers.
Lecturers. Yeah.
Create policies that will reform our curriculum. Also add things which will make us beneficial, not just going through the school, but having the ability to engage our students in things that will give them quality and like make them useful in the society, not just going out and depending on salary, but
Yeah. Gets.
creating skill work, entrepreneurial opportunities that will make them useful even without using their certificate.
Tickets. Yeah.
Or have
Gets.
something better to do.
Yeah, I actually supported that. Like they said, this is say someone that is happy that we approach people well. Like for instance, if lecturer is not happy, he or she has not been paid, he will not teach well, surely he will just do things anyhow. But
Exactly.
when he's happy, when he's being paid, and the pay is enough for him to cater for his family, he's not thinking about how to feed family, how to put food on table, all of that. He will be actually, or he or she will be actually be happy to teach the future leader that we are. Okay.
Permit me to add something to
Okay.
that. So, and also policies that will carry the student, young leaders along. It's not just about those in power.
Okay.
Policies that will be able to carry our young, like involve them in the legislative and lawmaking of our country,
Like you mean the youth?
the youths.
Okay.
Exactly. Creating of policies that the youth are interested. It's not as if we are not interested,
Yeah.
but just that some of those policies are not meant to, like, or they are not channeled towards making the youth to involve in whatever they are doing. So
Yeah.
making of policies that will carry the youth along.
Long.
will go a
Okay,
long
are
way.
you saying that like youth should be part of the parliament?
Exactly.
But you know that there's a certain age, yeah, before we get there, right?
So there was a time, I can't really recall, but there was this protest and campaign for the young has a voice.
Okay.
So the young has a voice is not only about attaining the age. If you talk about age, yes, is a major requirement for us to participate in politics.
Yeah.
But allowing platform for even the young to engage, know what they are doing in that parliament before even attaining that age of taking all certain roles will go a long way.
Yeah.
Allow us to share our own opinions that is coming within our own set.
Okay, yeah, that was actually good, but I don't know if other state does it. But in Lagos State, like, two of the UNILAG students, they are part of youth ambassador, and I follow them. Like, there's one more Mohammed or more Sheriff, and this guy, I've been seeing his page. I've been seeing his page, and I've been seeing the awareness they be creating. Like, to me, in Lagos State, even though it's not what we want, but in Lagos State, I think the government in Lagos State are engaging the youth, even though we want more. But for now, at least they are engaging, but we want them to do more.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. So, okay, let's come to the school society, the school environment. Do you think students' union and campus politics are preparing young people for national leadership, or is just a mini version of what we criticize as real politics?
Well, as for me, my honest opinion is youth student government union is a platform to build, to prepare us.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll give him my full support for government and student union.
Yeah.
In the sense that these platforms allow us to know, to prepare us ahead of what
we are.
But in what essence, like the question should be on how is it preparing us?
Okay.
Is it preparing us to be someone that will go up there, take up the role and make good impact, change, create change, and take up policies that will reflect the real, like what we
society.
Want, society. So these are the questions we should be asking. So talking about if it is positive or if it is nice, as for me, I will support it, but the platform should not be for where students will start practicing what we criticize up there.
Okay.
Student union should not be a place where there will be favoritism.
Sure.
There will be godfatherism. So we should not start. As for me, I am planning of going fully into politics.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting to get there before
you started.
I've already started.
You have been creating awareness. I've been seeing the awareness.
I've been engaging people.
Yes,
I've been going along, like even the president of some faculties. I've been engaging with them. How are you doing this thing? You
are making that connection.
I've started the connection. I'm building that.
That relationship.
Exactly. So, student union is a good one, but depend on how we engage and how we participate, or the things we do there,
or how we rule when we are there. Okay. Coming from your last opinion you shared about my question, so what final message do you have for students listening to who want to get listen to you, who want to get involved, speak up, or even go into politics someday? Because you started, I will not say you will get into it someday,
Yeah.
because you already started.
So as for me, let me there's something about passion. Some of us already have passion for politics,
Yeah,
and some don't have the passion, but they need someone that will create that
just
zeal,
yeah,
that will
just pushing them.
push into them. So, like, as for we that already started, my message to those other students is we are the voice. We are the voice of tomorrow, as they said. We are the voice of today.
Yeah,
And for us to be a voice, we don't need to get rich before we say we want to start creating a platform. We
yeah.
don't really need to have that one big person up in politics before we say, okay, let's connect and get
Yeah,
involved.
since I have this godfather.
You know, start now. Starting now means creating awareness, start building those platforms,
Yeah,
start involving in those things that you know that they are made for, that will carry you, that will prepare you now. My message to all Nigerians out there is get involved in politics. Start now. Tomorrow might not be too late as far. You can still
do more.
you can still do more, but starting early is much better.
Better.
We are the voice of tomorrow, we are the voice of today. And it's not only about taking up positions in oil, gas companies, that is the
Yeah.
future of tomorrow.
Yes.
The future of tomorrow is our voice,
Is that our voice? Yes.
our ideologies,
Yeah, yeah. Opinion.
opinions, our
Yeah.
creative mind. So I implore you all to start today, start now, and very important, get involved.
Yeah, yes, yes. I will actually say that if foundation, the Bible says if foundation is the sure what we, and our foundation start from
Our
now.
foundation starts
Yeah,
now.
they said there's one, I don't know, an ideology said your tomorrow start from today.
Exactly.
If you want to be a better tomorrow, is
Start
today.
now.
We will know how the future is, and this is one of the reasons why I think why I created this platform, because I've seen some people on my way home. Some people, I'll see them. Why are you here? They'll be like, I wanted to do this, but I was afraid of that. And if we start creating this platform, one day one day it will change. We might not know what we are doing right now, but as time goes on, it will change, and people will hear our voice, and our voice carry power. Our voice is powerful than money, but people don't understand. It's few that understand. But when people see young people like us that are agile, that believe in better tomorrow, I'm sure one day it will change. Okay,
It's not just dreaming.
it's not about dreaming. Let's act.
Let's act.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you today.
Having
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, what a powerful conversation. Thank you so much, James, for sharing your view, your truths, and your heart. You help us to see politics as system, but what we live in. We really appreciate. And to you, dear listener, remember this is your voice. It's valid, but so is your power. Whether it's on campus, in your community, or online, don't be afraid to speak. Stand and spark change. This has been At Seat with God One Love, where we speak from the heart and the truth. If you are touched by today's episode, share to someone. Let's keep the fire burning. Until next time, let's keep loving deeply. Let's keep sharing the word, and let's raise your voice. See you.